typical training routines when it comes to kickboxing, whatever you want to call it. It's mixed martial arts. Whoever wants to put any kind of tag on that, that's on you. So the truth about it is that whatever works. You take anything from anything and you make it work. That's the truth about MMA and kickboxing as well. Anything else is just ego, and you can't really take that into consideration because ego gets your butt kicked in the ring or in real life situations. So you just have to take whatever works and make it work for you, or whatever situation that you're placed in. That's the truth about martial arts. It's really about what's inside that you're conquering. You want to make yourself better every single day. You look within, you try to find your weaknesses, and you turn those into your strengths. That's what martial arts is all about. It's like you refining yourself to be a better person every single day, every step of the way. That's just what it's all about. That's what my masters taught me, and that's what's going to continue on this lineage. Some of my masters were taught by John in China. I've also had other shifus or teachers that taught me that were special forces and stuff like that. And for some reason, I always end up finding the best of the best teachers to teach me and rub it in my hard ass head somewhere in there that, hey, you can be better no matter how good you are at the moment. Like, you can be better the next day and the next day. It's all about refining the basics over and over and over again. That's where the phrase 100 hands or 10 by 10, whatever you want to call it, wax on, wax off, Mr. Miyagi, Daniel Son, it's all the same crap. You just have to keep on doing it over and over and over and over and again. And when you think you're done, that's when you start fresh from the beginning and do it over again. Start from the beginning and work your way up. That's just what my masters taught me. And if you think you're beyond that or above that, then guess what? Your ass will be humbled anywhere. Your ass is going to get humbled by God, by another person, whoever. They're going to humble your ass down. That's just how it is. We have to start over fresh every single day, learning every single day from our mistakes, from our successes. That's what makes us human, is learning from that. Alright, so I'm going to take you guys through my typical heavy bag routine over here. This thing is about 100 pounds, maybe a little bit more. Got some weights down on it, help pull it down. I'm going to go easy on it. I got a double chain this time, so it doesn't break as easy as it did before in the past. Yeah. Hopefully I don't break it again, but I mean, anything can happen. I've broken it a couple times in the last couple weeks and stuff, so. Alright, let's get this weights out of the way. Practice. So, simple practice. You want to make sure both your sides are strong, left and right. I see a lot of people, going just one side all the time, using their right hand as a master. However, martial arts discipline I've learned teaches me that both sides need to be equally strong. So that's why I always change up my stance, even though you might see me goofy foot.
Low power.
I'll switch it up. Bang. I prefer Yung Chuan style Wing Chun because the balance. You never get more than 50%. So what I've been trained to do is to make that 50% super strong, make it stronger every single day. All that curve, what it does is over time makes it stronger every single day. That's what I was talking about before. Is refining yourself, refining myself, excuse me. So I like to start off with a combo. left, right. Low kick. Low kicks are very underrated. I have made people flip completely over with a low kick before. And that's pretty awesome when you see it. It almost makes me want to laugh in the middle of a sparring session, but you can't really laugh in the middle of a sparring session because then you're going to get your ass handed to you. So, with the low kick, you always want to make sure you're not telegraphing to the other person as well. So what you want to do is keep your eyes straight, focus on them. Never want to show them what your next move is going to be. My eyes were focused on this Everlast over the whole time. That's the same exact thing you want to do if you're ever in a fight or in a sparring session. You never want to telegraph what you're going to do in your next move. Forgive all the smokiness. I was just blending some frankincense in my place and doing my morning rituals and stuff like that. That's all spiritual stuff. Yeah, that's just what I got inside. Anyways, so right, left, right, bam! I'm going easy on this thing today. You always want to make sure switch it up, change it up, do what you got to do to train both sides equally, left and right. There is no, oh, I'm right-handed. That's bullshit. You're just telling yourself that in your head. You're both-handed. We're all ambidextrous. We have all these appendages that you need to train. Like, that's just how it is being an Nemean or a human. You have to train your elbows, your hands, your fists. Mine are pretty rough right now. I've been roughing them up, doing all sorts of different training and whatnot. Same thing goes with your shins and your feet. The best way to train your shins is called repetition. Hands on, 100 hands, 10 by 10, wax on, wax off, down the sun. The best way I do it, 10. 10 with each side. Gotta hit them harder. And then, depending on where you're at, right now I'm using a steel rod to roll my shins out. Afterwards, this is important because what you're doing when you're hitting this multiple times in the same spot, creating microfractures in the bone, and that helps to build the density in the bone. It makes it harder. The same thing goes to the other side, and make sure you roll it out afterwards. That's good. That's going to help harden it. Although the actual impact is what hardens it. And you also want to give yourself recovery time afterwards. So if you fuck your shit up pretty good one day, you need to give yourself the allowance of recovery time. You're always going to pick it up and be better the next time. That's just how it is. You can't just keep on training on something that's injured. That's one mistake I've made in the past, is so have my shifu's, my teachers in the past. And it's important that we learn from that and get better.